Hello viewers, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VI. I'm your host and guide, Thirtyne, making my way into South Figaro. And who's that guy? He looks kind of shady, making his way into the pub. We might want to check that out in a bit, find out what he's up to. But first, let's rummage through people's garbage. Yeah, see that? Potion! Remember how at the beginner's house they told us to look through jars and stuff? Well, you can also find random items located in boxes, barrels. As I've said before, clocks. Those are basically going to be the most important ones, are the clocks. All these other ones are just kind of... they're never going to be anything that great. Just your potions and ethers and stuff like that. What am I wanna... Sorry, I'm kinda having a brain fart. I don't know what I want to do first. You know what, first? Actually, yeah, I do know what I want to do first. See this symbol here? That is your accessory shop. You get that little gem. That's accessories. You got your pub down there. This is your inn. Same building. We can just make our way around. Right? See, there's the gem again, showing off this is an accessory shop. Wait, accessories that make us move twice as fast? That sounds like a really good thing. And I don't need an explanation on this, because you just tell me the same thing the guy in the beginner's house says. And I can explain the accessories when we get to them. Alright, so first things first. We've got the Knight's Code. That protects allies who are near death. You equip this on someone. Say, for example, I equip it on Edgar. And then Locke is near death, where he's kind of crouched down, he's kneeling, his HP is really low. And then Locke gets targeted by a physical attack. Edgar has a chance to move in front of him and take the hit instead. Now this doesn't work for any magical attacks, and it doesn't work for attacks that will target the entire party. But it's pretty good if you have a character who's got really high HP and then a few magic characters in the party where you don't mind if they take the extra hits. However, for the most part, if someone's near death, I'm going to try and cure them up before they get a chance to get hit. The Jewel Ring prevents petrification, pretty straightforward, you can't get stoned. Prevents poison, silver glasses prevent darkness, and the dash shoes, this is the one I'm getting, allows you to dash. You equip this on any character currently in your party, it doesn't have to be the person in the front, it can be any of them. And once that's done, you move at double speed. Check me out. Look at me go. Now we can check out this town twice as fast. Always make sure you check your barrels and your jars and stuff. You never know what could be lying around. Let's go check out some pillow talk with this guy. Empire attacked Figaro Castle. This will lead to war. Man, your pillow talk sucks. Alright, and the pub. Pubs are a great place to go if you need information. You're not sure exactly where to go next. Ooh, that guy! Could you at least respond? Stand back. I've seen him somewhere before. He must be... He vows his allegiance to nobody. Those who look beneath his mask see only the cold gleam of his empty eyes. This is Shadow, and he's a new party member. Shadow, he's an assassin who would kill his best friend for money. In that case, let's not talk to him. Or possible future party member. We don't get him yet. And we should probably leave him be, because he seems a bit dangerous. Anyways, as I was saying, pubs, or cafes in the American version, are a good place to go if you want to find out where to go next. Like this guy here. One of Duncan's students looks a bit like you. So Duncan, some guy named Duncan, has a student who looks just like one of our characters? He'll say that regardless of who's in front. So... Anyways, one of our characters has someone who looks just like us. I wonder who that could be. Eerie man at the counter. Empires invading towns. And also just little things on what's going on. Duncan forced his son Vargas to train under him. He never forgave him for that? Huh. This Duncan guy seems kind of important. And, we can just ignore this guy for now. He'll, just run off anyways if we try and talk to him. Apparently he's got some really important wine he has to deliver. Alright, what else can we do here? Now we're gonna be enemies with the Empire. Yeah... Edgar kinda screwed that one up. Royally messed that one up. Not that it really mattered, because the Empire was probably gonna come and take us out anyways. Huh. I don't really think there's much to do in here. You can kind of get... Oh, well, in this building, you can kind of get some, story plots. Enter the town from the what are you doing? It's rude to come in uninvited. I'm in the middle of writing a letter. Haha, I really am the richest man in town. In this room, there's a draft coming through in gusts. It's really cold in here because of it. Huh, interesting. So we got a guy here who's telling someone how to invade someplace, and a weird gust of wind coming in. Papa had a great and powerful man come and dine at our house. I think he was Leo. I'm just talking nonsense. Leo? Huh, sounds like an important name. Maybe we should try and remember that one, too. Anyways, yeah, nothing in this house. Like I said, just some little plot. You can kind of learn a bit what's going on in the town. People are worried they're going to be attacked. Some guy's telling people to attack from the east. Wait a second. Huh. That really doesn't bode well. Anyways, if there is a building you're going to check out, you might as well come in here. Duncan's training house. Well, we're told that Duncan has a student who looks quite like us. I wonder if you know anything about that. Teacher of martial arts, taking his pupils to Mount Colts. Huh. Well, we know we have to go find the returners. We gotta head north up through the mountains. Maybe Mount Colts is where we're supposed to go. And maybe we can meet this Duncan character and find out, you know, maybe a little about this, student of his who looks just like us. I mean, it's a shame, but, that lame clock has no elixir in it. Kinda lame. Head east, we'll find Mount Colts. Alright, so, looks like that's what we gotta do. We gotta head east to Mount Colts. We'll travel through there, possibly find Duncan. Maybe he'll have a student who looks just like us. And from there, we can head on to find the returners. But first, we're going to want to be properly equipped. So here we got a weapon and armor shop. So let's check out weapons first. You can really go however you want. I usually try to get my weapons with whatever money I have before I go for armor, because, well, my theory is if I can kill the enemy before they can kill me, doesn't matter if they hit me, because I've got strength. However, now that I think about it, due to the fact that none of my characters are actually using attacks, I'm gonna go for armor, because I'm just using my tools and fire. Right? And when you enter a shop, you can see, the down arrow means that this weapon's actually worse, or sorry, the shield is actually worse than the one that Locke currently has equipped. Now when you're looking at armor, it just means your defense. If it's got equal defense and higher magic defense, it will still say that it's equal. If it's got like 1 less defense, but it grants you like 20 speed and 400 attack, I don't think there's any armor that does that, but say it did, it would still say it was worse because that 1 defense is lower. But anyways, the buckler, not as good for Locke. However, it's the E next to Tara and Edgar mean that they're currently equipped with it. So we go down to the large shield. Also not as good as the one Locke has equipped, thanks to the Moogle that we stole the Was it the Mithril Shield? Something like that from. But it is better than the one that Terra and Edgar have equipped, so let's pick up 2 of those. You'll also notice everyone right now has arrows and everyone is jumping for joy. That means that they can all equip this shield. The hairband, see, only Terra is jumping for joy, because she's the only character that can equip this piece. Yeah, the feather band, everyone can. You'll also notice the feathered hat costs more than the hairband, so for the most part, you can tell that it's generally going to be a better helmet. But just to show that, we're going to get 2 feathered hats, 1 hairband, and cotton robe and Kempo gear. We're just going to get 1 of each, 1 for Terra, 1 for Locke. Alright, and don't forget to equip them, because if you don't equip your stuff, it won't have any effect. Now you can see we go to throw on our large shield, and beside defense, you see it goes from 105 to 111. You can quickly notice where it's getting better because it'll be yellow. And we get better magic defense, and same with the feathered hat, better, and he had no other armor. If something isn't as good, you'll notice it'll kind of go gray in the stat box. So that way, if something has like the 1 less speed, which sometimes it'll happen, you'll go to equip something and you'll be slower just for equipping it. That's what happens when you wear heavy armor. You can see without just quickly looking at defense. Also, if you don't want to have to go through each piece one by one and equip them all, you can just go to best. And what that'll do is it'll equip the weapons that have the highest attack, not regarding any other stats, and it will equip the armor that has the highest defense. Once again, not regarding any other stats. One thing I wanted to check. Oops. Let's throw the leather hat back on. Alright, now... large shield... cotton robe... Alright, the 2 that we bought. There's the feather hat, will give us 110 and 77. The hairband only gives us 108 and 76. So see, like I said, not quite as good. But we're just gonna go with that for now anyways, because it's not like we really need the best of the best. And I got more than enough money, so if I really wanted, I could sell it off and buy the better one. Where? Oh, there they are. Haha. 2, 3, and let's get rid of all our old weapons and armor, because we have no need for those. Weapon shop. What have we got? Anything good? Mithril sword. Got a great sword. Unfortunately, Locke can't equip it. Not as good for Edgar. You know what? I'll pick one up. I was kind of contemplating and I was thinking, you know what? Terra only really uses magic, so I don't really need this. But just in case she runs out of MP at some point, we might as well have the sword as a backup. And let's get rid of all this other stuff that was hidden up here that I couldn't see. And, I think that's it for the town. We've got our... we know what we're doing next. We don't really have anything else to do here. Oh, there is... here's a chocobo stable. If you want, you can, spend some money. I think it's about 100 gold. 1 chocobo ride, 80 gil. Okay, no, we don't want a chocobo. And, you can rent a chocobo, and you can use that to ride out across here to get to wherever you were going next. However, I like to make sure that I'm still kept up to a par on my levels and I don't fall too far behind, so I'm gonna get in the few random fights we get from here to the mountain. And there just may be a small stop along the way that we're gonna have to take. And I really need to learn to stop moving while I'm talking. But yeah, small detour off to the mountain. And the reason I'm not taking the chocobo is because as we head to that detour, once you get off the chocobo, it'll run back to the stable, so we won't be able to take him all the way. We'd have to come back, get another chocobo, and then go to the mountain, in which case we might as well have just walked anyways. But that's it for this episode. I'll see you guys next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy VI.